everyone. Holding the government accountable isn't always easy in Rhode Island. Red tape in the public records law often blocks reporters and the public from getting vital information.
And there's an effort at the State House to change that. NBC 10 I-Team reporter Tamara Sakarzik breaks it down for us.
This is probably, one of the primary tools for holding government accountable.
The Access to Public Records Act in Rhode Island, or APRA, is how reporters like myself bring critical information to light. But getting that information isn't always as straightforward as you may think. With over 30 exemptions, possible fees, and deadline extensions, it can take months, or you can be denied altogether. A bill at the State House aims to remove that red tape.
If you wanted to go to your town council meeting or watch it online, if they're streaming it, you would have access to all the same documents that the town council did.
Common Cause Rhode Island Executive Director John Marion says the legislation includes a slew of changes that would benefit the public, journalists, and nonprofits. Town council meetings would be more transparent for those who attend. RIDOT would be forced to release crash data. And records related to the formal duties of elected officials would be less likely to be withheld.
It would also help, people, hold police accountable.
You'd be able to see final reports of internal affairs police investigations. Police body camera video from use of force incidents would be made public within 30 days. While this bill has many advocates, several government agencies argue it would allow too much information to be released. Is that a legitimate argument, or do you think that's fear-mongering?
I think it's fear-mongering because there are lots of ways that the government has to withhold records under the existing law. They're still going to have a lot of ways.
Under the legislation, requesters could also ask for fees to be waived, a burden that often prevents requests from getting fulfilled.
This would allow us to say, our request is in the public interest, maybe you should waive that. And if that's denied, we could go to the Attorney General and ask. Right now, our only opportunity to do that is to hire a lawyer and go to the Superior Court, which is very expensive.
It's happened here at NBC 10. Last year, I-Team reporter Brian Crandall was in a Providence Journal story after he requested documents from the governor's office related to the Washington Bridge closure.
And they ended up coming back and saying that it would be over $1,000 to fulfill the request. So we're kind of like, are we going to pay this amount of money? And then it turned out that other outlets who had asked for it through the DOT got it for much less.
More recently, DEM fulfilled a document request for free that the Department of Administration tried charging us $100 for.
You go through the situation as a news organization, like, are we going to pay this money for this request when we don't know what's in there?
Similar legislation failed last year, but Marion hopes if they keep bringing it forward, it will eventually pass.
So we know this process is not easy, and this bill has a lot of folks in government against it, but ultimately we think it's good for the public.
For the NBC 10 I-Team, I'm Tamara Sakarzik.